National Maintenance and Build-Out Company, we provide retail maintenance nationwide and build-out services in the retail sector across the Mid-Atlantic region. Discover what we can do for you. Visit us at nmboc.com.
The Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is the perfect place for you and your family to stay healthy and fit. From our 25-meter indoor swimming pool to our well-equipped cardio room, we've got you covered. Whether you're looking to lift weights or to get moving in one of our many Group X classes, the Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. With everything from yoga to cycling, you're sure to find a workout that's fit for you. Come by and find out for yourself why the Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center has something for everyone in America's greatest family resort.
Well, welcome back here to Lenape High School. Bud Rink along with Matt Jamison. We are about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half, and we want to start this second half by explaining what happened here in the first half on that second Ocean City touchdown, where we saw the official on the near side signal touchdown, and then there was what we thought a two-point conversion, and then a kick, which didn't make sense. So as it turns out, the official down here was overruled, which we didn't see, and they called the Santopio down at the 1 yard line, no touchdown on the throw, and the Tristan Schmidt two-point conversion was actually a touchdown run from the 1 yard line. and then his kick for 7 points. So it's Ocean City 15, Lenape nothing. And apologize for that confusion, but nobody was more confused than we were based on watching the officials.
Yep.
It certainly makes sense, though, now when you go back and, but then we started talking about it, and we were looking at each other while we were talking about it, and just couldn't figure out what was going on. So, at any rate.
And this is high-tech at Crossover Productions. We were looking at the monitor, just marveling at the play of Jackson Becker, if you recall.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, anyway, that's that. It's 15-0 Ocean City behind 2 Tristan Schmidt touchdowns, 1 an 8-yard run to start the second quarter, and a pass to Joe Pankos from Becker for a 2-point conversion makes it 8-0. And to end, near end the second quarter, Schmidt a 1-yard run, and his kick makes it 15-0. So we're ready to start the second half here. I'd like to tell you that the second half kickoff is brought to you by Fortress Financial at 8th and Asbury Avenues in Ocean City. You deserve someone who can help you reach your financial goals. You can contact Fortress Financial at 609-399-7600. Impressions of the first half, Matt?
Well, I think Ocean City is happy with their performance, especially on defense. It's going to be interesting to see Lenape's adjustment. So what's happening with Ocean City's defense? The defensive tackles of Eric Reef, Aaron Desch, and Andrew DeFeo are occupying, Bud. They're occupying 2 men each, and that allows the outside linebackers and the inside linebackers of Ocean City to come free and make plays. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Lenape does to counter that, because right now they're not having much success. They tried a power game, didn't work. Tried a finesse game, didn't work. So we're going to find out.
Well, right now they're going to get the opening kickoff as they deferred. And they're going to take it at the 24-yard line and hit immediately just inside the 30-yard line.
Immediately, Major John Stam?
And Marzak. I believe Marzak in on also. We want to get you up to date on what's happening around here a little bit as quickly also. Everybody pitching a shutout. Millville leads Mainland 6-0. Seneca leads Pleasantville 14-0. San Augustine a big 35-0 lead at the half over Cherokee. And Bergen Catholic 28-0 over Winslow Township. Here it's Ocean City 15-0 over Lenape. Lenape with the ball. The handoff is up the middle to Lawrence. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards, maybe 6. We'll see where they spot it. 4.
Nice play, power play up the middle, 4 yards. They got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, when you come out of the locker room, you probably got a sound talking to, so to speak. And, you guys aren't playing football the way we're supposed to play it here at Lenape. And we trail 15-0. So on the first down, they get 4. Here's an end around off a fake inside, and what a great tackle.
Guess who?
Wow.
Mr. Chapman. And remember what we were talking about, Bud, that one play they had, Chapman got blocked by number 88. And I remember saying he's not going to let that happen again. Watch him on this play.
Yeah, he comes out from the right end position, so to speak, and fights off that big block from number 74, a 256-pound Andrew Johnson, and makes the stop in the backfield for about a maybe 8-yard loss. So it'll be a 3rd, and we'll call it 14. Pierce looks to throw.
Guess who?
And he completes it. Wow. Chapman had him, I think, in his grasp, and as he was going down, he completes the pass. That's a great play by Kellen Pierce.
Strong. How strong is he? Yeah. Unlike the NFL, there's no in the grasp.
Yeah. You almost wonder if the Raiders defensively, some of the Raiders just kind of settled back a little bit, seeing that they thought that he was going down. Now they're making a substitution here. Pierce takes the snap, hands it to Lawrence. Tries the right side. Really not much there.
Now, when you line up in the I formation, you're basically saying our guys are bigger and stronger. We're going to move you off the ball, and that's just not happening out of that formation.
Yeah, that's what your uncle said, Mike Slevesky, when he coached. We're bigger and stronger. Here we come. See if you can stop us.
Yeah, all three of his plays.
Yep. Aaron Desch makes it at the bottom of that pile, by the way, a real good stop. Here comes Lawrence again, across the 50-yard line on second down.
You see where they
bring up a third and about 3.
That's a good spot. I thought they were going to put another yard forward. That's a good spot by the officials. Third and a long 4.
$15-0 if you're just joining us. Just under 9 minutes left here in quarter number 3. Pierce takes the snap. He's rolling right after a fake handoff. He's looking downfield. He's overthrowing his receiver. Boy, as soon as he threw that, you knew it was going overthrown. I mean, he overthrew that. I mean, a pretty strong pass on the run. I mean, I guess his receiver had a step on the defender.
It looked that way, but very impressive arm.
Yeah.
Like you said, he was rolling to the right, his strong side, but still.
Well overthrown. I mean, as soon as he released the ball, you could see. I mean,
here we go, 4th down.
Well, I would guess they're going to try to draw the Raiders offside here first and see what happens. So right there, he tried to draw him off. There they are, still trying to draw him off. Good discipline by the defense of Ocean City. And now they're going to go. And here goes Pierce, and he's going to get the first down.
Boy, he's a strong player.
Yep. Good strong run. Joe Pankos was there and had a shot at him and had to hang on. But Pierce was just able to pull out of that and just barely get the first down yardage.
You know, but it crossed my mind that they were actually going to then bring the punt and pin the Raiders back. But at 15-0, I guess they're just going for it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you lull the defense to sleep with the two, try to throw them off sides and then run the play. Here comes the handoff again to Lawrence up the middle. And that tackle in there by Aiden Majors.
No gain, 2nd down and 10.
They had number 88 lined up in the fullback position. I would imagine they're going to put him in motion if they stay with this formation.
Yeah, that's their big guy, Connor Hepperlin, that they've talked about. We haven't called his number that often.
All right, he's split out now down here at the bottom.
Pierce takes the snap, and he finds running room up the middle. Avoids one tackle. Doesn't avoid the second one.
Puts it outside before being taken down on the 34-yard line.
Well, I think the quarterback from Lenape, he got the message at halftime.
Yeah, I mean, whatever they saw, they're getting a little better blocking up front than they did, but Kellen Pierce has really stepped up here as far as strong runs here in the third quarter. Football inside the 35-yard line, right sitting on the 34. And now, 5 minutes they've held the football as the Raiders did to start this football game. Kept the ball for a long time in the quarter. Now Pierce is back looking to throw. He's got a wide receiver. Oh, there's going to be interference there. Yep. They just kind of bumped into each other. Desicino was in the coverage.
Well, what happened was the corner fell, and Desicino wasn't ready to provide help over the top. So once again, in high school, 15 yards, first down, or I'm not really sure, but it's not the spot of the foul.
Correct. So those of you that were thinking that the ball's going to be down there inside the 10-yard line, come back to the line of scrimmage and get 15 yards. And Yeah, that's another thing. You teach the kid, hey, listen, if you're beaten for a touchdown, you might as well tackle the guy, but because it's only going to be 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. It's not going to be point of the foul. Yeah. That's not what happened there. I don't think the ball was catchable when they made contact, but it was definitely pass interference.
Yeah, the corner fell on the cut.
So the ball now is at the 20. Now Pierce is looking for yardage on a run, and
Ocean City sent the ball.
Yeah, they're saying it's a fumble. We're going to see, and it is. It is.
Recovered by Ocean.
A fumble recovered by Ocean City.
I think it was Ethan O'Reilly. It was a scrum. I couldn't really see.
Well, that's going to stop the momentum right there that Lenape had marching down the field here to start the third quarter.
Ocean City will take over on the 18-yard line, 1st and 10.
So the Raiders are going to get the football via the turnover. You could tell right away that the players were pointing right away.
Yeah.
That we had the ball.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes they point like that and they had the ball, but the play was over. But in that case, they were right.
Well, here we go.
And the official said, you're right. You got the ball. And it's first down. Ocean City on the 20, make it the 17-yard line. They shift again. The handoff is to Schmidt. He goes wide a little bit and then cuts it up inside. That time, unlike what they did in the first half, when the tight end and the wingback, I call them the wingback, it's probably not the right terminology they're using. When they shift to the other side, the defensive line all shifted down a spot. They didn't do that, I don't think, in the first half.
No, and they also really, the outside linebacker was 2 gaps over. So they have that well scripted.
So second down.
Here it comes again.
Yep. They move to the right side, and they give us to Schmidt again. And he goes left, and he's not going to get maybe to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, but that's the progression on that trade of the tight end and H-back, wing-back, whatever you want to call them. You believe they over-defend the trade, and you have a play on the backside, and Lenape was ready for it.
Raiders are using Pancoast and Santarpio in that position, those 2 positions where they've been making that swap in this series. Becker back to throw. He's looking downfield, throwing long.
Pass intended for number 1, Ryan Hendricks, falls incomplete.
Ryan Hendricks unable to reach it, and overthrown, well covered. Actually looked like triple coverage down there.
Yeah, and we can say it was overthrown, and it was, but he threw it where it wouldn't get intercepted.
Right.
And Ryan, he stretched for the ball, just not enough, but it was actually a well-thrown ball.
Mainland has scored a touchdown and then taken the lead. They now lead Millville 7-6.
Owen Dixon. Flag on the play.
Procedure. Encroachment. 12 men.
Well, that's 3 things. A, B, and C?
No, they're waving it. Yeah, 12 men.
12 men.
I guess when you see the officials starting to count, you can assume that's what they're trying to determine.
All right.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
So it won't be a first down. It'll be a 4th and 5.
Ball on the 23-yard.
So the Raiders with a 3 and out in this series. Schmidt is waiting for the...
Wow.
Oh. Almost blocked.
Fair call on the 40-yard line.
A fair catch.
It's a nice punt. And,
by Lawrence.
Yeah, nice catch. He saved 5-10 yards catching that ball.
And they're going to get first down at the 40. So both teams, Ocean City with the first 3 and out, starting the second half in reverse of the way the first half. The Raiders took the ball to start the first half football game, and they marched down the field, a couple first downs, and then turned the ball over on downs, and then Lenape a 3 and out, the exact opposite of the way this half started here. So Lenape will get a first down here at their own 40-yard line. Pierce hands off on the jet sweep. Around the corner is Smith, and he is tripped up by Lucas Desicina.
Yeah, number 4, that Smith is dangerous with the ball. I thought, well, they did. Ocean City had that well defended, and he found a little seam and turned it into a 5-6 yard gain.
Devine Smith, senior, 5'9". Pierce under center. The give is to Lawrence, looking for first down yardage. He's going to be short.
Lawrence on the carry.
Bring up about a 3rd and 2.
I'm impressed with how Lenape's coming out this half. They're starting to push the Raiders' defensive line that I spoke about in the beginning of the half. We'll see if Coach Matthews starts dealing up some stunts.
So it's 3rd and 2. Pierce in the shotgun. And he's going to run himself, and he's going to get the first down over the left side of that line. Move the chains again. Little different Lenape offensive team than we saw in the first half, for sure.
Their offensive line's playing markedly better. Really interested to see what happens here defensively.
There must be 40 or 50 cheerleaders down there, along with a PA announcer who's the biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Under centers, Pierce.
We got, procedure.
Boy.
Big number 74 got a little anxious. He's been doing well on that left side.
Yep, first down and 15 now.
Okay, but here's a
flag on the play.
They're trying to get this number, but it looks like they're getting a little bit bigger on the defensive front. They're coming in with, they're putting Desch at defensive end here, number 69, if my eyes are correct. Down here at the bottom.
Looks like 59.
59. Ryan Hidman, 6 foot 245.
Nope, you're right. 69.
Yeah, so
Desch.
So they're putting Desch in at DN. So that's the Ocean City coaches are saying, okay, our 2 big guys aren't commanding what they did in the first half. We're going to put a little more mass, if you will, on that D line.
So no gain. Second down. Well, maybe they gave him a yard or half a yard. We'll make it 2nd and 14. Pierce to throw. Pass complete. Tackled immediately by Pancoast. Great tackle. And he doesn't even get back to the line. Well, he does. He gets across the line of scrimmage and gains a yard. So 5-yard gain. It's 3rd and 9. Really nice open field tackle there by Joe Pancoast. He's had a real good game tonight.
Right, and Joe did the right thing. He's playing in front of the sticks. If he crowds that ball and goes for the pickoff and it's complete, it might be another 9-yard gain. So he's playing smart football.
3rd and 9. Pierce takes the snap and he finds running room on the left. And they're going to be a flag bringing it back. He gains first down yardage after the slide, but there's got to be a hold coming here with that flag where it was.
Yeah. And, I understand high school ball, high school enthusiasm. The refs made the call, and Aaron Desch, number 69, he's excited because he was held. But, you got to watch, and he's coming out of the game now, you got to watch the theatrics. The officials made the call. Line up and play the next play.
A lot of times that hold is what springs the big run, So, again, it was a real nice run negated by the hold, but the hold may have been the reason it was a real nice run.
There's no doubt. Aaron would have had a sack.
So it's third and, let's say, 20, close to 20.
That's a hold.
Now Moore throws a little center screen pass. And it's going to be across first down yardage, but it's still going to be about 8 yards shy inside the 45-yard line.
All the way down to the 40.
You don't want to start getting on the officials, but a hold on the defensive end is the easiest call to make, and Chapman was held on that play. He's beside himself, but he's got to keep his focus. Big fourth down.
Yep, so it's fourth and let's call it, 6? Lenape with a lot more possession this half than in the first half, and then the Raiders. But go ahead. He wasn't ready for the snap, and he picks it up now. He's being chased, and he's looking downfield to throw, and the throw is out of bounds. He just didn't have enough room over there intended for number 1, Malik Gadsden.
So, Bud, they broke the huddle. Number 4 came all the way over to the sideline. He's in motion.
Seconds on the scoreboard up there. Ocean City will have the football at the 42-yard line. Wide receivers split wide both sides. Becker takes the ball and runs into the line, and really here comes the scrum just when Ocean City leads it 15-0. And we'll be right back with quarter number 4 after this. So number 4 comes over, and he missed that block. He was in the wrong place, I guess. He didn't know where to line up. Tom used to laugh. And Tom gets go like this all the time. And Tom's like, what are you doing? Boy, you're comparing me to a great American. Wait till I tell Tom.
I take it as a compliment.
Here we go. Quarter number 4. Ocean City with the football. It's going to be second down and 4 from their own 48-yard line. Raiders still with that 15-0 lead. Getting a lot of good play from the defense. That was pretty close to being encroachment right there. Looking now to change the play, seeing that there's a lot of energy up there in the middle of that defensive line. Becker fakes the handoff to Schmidt, takes it himself across the left side. Strong run up near first down yardage. Going to be just maybe a yard short.
Taken down on the 49-yard line.
I think the Raider coaching staff today has done a good job of changing things up from one quarter to the next. They started the game with Schmidt running the ball a lot. In the second quarter, Becker ran the ball a lot. And now they've just done a real nice job of keeping Lenape's defense and their staff off their toes, so to speak. That time, a handoff goes to Schmidt.
Immediately in the backfield by number 7, Quentin Richardson.
He might have been immediately in the
A little excitable, but that was getting back to what you said, Bud. This is the second week in a row the Raiders coaching staff and players have seen this defense. So you learn. I'm sure they would like a lot of plays back that Eastern game, but they're moving forward.
So first down for Ocean City in Lenape territory. Becker looks back to throw. Throwing deep. He's got a receiver out there, and the ball's caught. Caught at the 10-yard line.
Regazzi.
That's Regazzi, who has, they don't throw to him as much, but boy, when they throw it to him, it certainly works. He's just caught his third pass. He has a touchdown, and that was about a, 30-yard pass?
Yeah, Mike, he's 6'4". You want to call him 6'5", fine, but he has speed. I was talking to the coaches. He's fast. He has deceptive speed. And once again, he's excitable. The kids are excited. You got to watch the after play theatrics.
All right, Ocean City looking to put another score on the board here. Becker himself fakes the handoff and tries the right side. Picks up about 5, maybe 6. Going to be second down. I don't see a second stick, so it's second and goal. The ball's on the 5? Just outside the 5-yard line. Getting the play from the sidelines.
Yeah, and getting back to that combo of Becker to Regazzi. As the season progresses, that's going to be a challenge for defensive coordinators throughout the league. What do you do with them?
Right. That's the best pass that Becker has thrown in today's game. That time he fakes the handoff again and keeps it himself around the right side. Gets inside the 5 to about the 3. So third and goal from the 3.
Sorry, third and goal from the 3.
But they must know you're doing the game. They had the yard markers well lit. It's a nice.
I need it. It's easier to look at the screen sometimes than to look at the field. And we say this all the time, last year and every year. I mean, we don't have somebody in our ear who's got binoculars next to us telling us who did what. You try to see it yourself, and right now you're trying to see a touchdown if you're an Ocean City fan. Becker takes a snap, fakes the handoff, runs left side, touchdown.
What a beautiful call and execution by the players. Everyone thought Schmidt was getting the ball on the Lenape side. Becker wasn't touched. That's a 4-yard touchdown run by the quarterback. So that tells you something that the coaches saw on Lenape's goal line defense.
And Schmidt will line up to take the snap. Everybody getting into the act. Waiting for the snap here as they set, snap, hold, kick. It is good.
That was a heck of a kick.
There's some practice this week. So Tristan Schmidt kicks his second extra point of the game. Ocean City now leads at 22-0 here in the fourth quarter with 8:54 remaining in this football game. More than 400 crafters, food vendors, and entertainers will line a mile of downtown Asbury Avenue between 5th Street and 14th Street on October 11th. The Ocean City Fall Block Party will feature entertainers and bands at various spots along the avenue between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. The Ocean City Fall Block Party, October 11th, starting at 9 a.m. Remember, Ocean City is twice as nice in the fall. It is pretty nice right now. Go ahead. You want to read some of the scores? Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, sure. We have Millville took a 14-7 lead over Mainland. You got St. Augustine's having their way with Cherokee 35-0. Of course, Ocean City 22-0 over Lenape. Seneca holds a 14-0 lead over Pleasantville. Bergen Catholic 28, Winslow 0.
That Millville Mainland game is much watched, much anticipated.
And boy, does Millville need a victory.
The kickoff drives Drives him back inside the 20, inside the 10 actually. He brings it out to inside the 20. Desicino and Marzak at the bottom of the pile.
And I'm not sure what coach is the special teams coach for Coach Matthews, but I really like that kickoff coverage.
Yep, Anthony DiLorenzo also in on that stop. We try to get them all whenever we can. So 22-0. I don't think the fans up here at Lenape expected that. The way this football has gone, Raiders could very easily be 3-0. Of course, this game's not over. 8:48 left, but a 3-touchdown lead seems fairly safe. They give us to the right side, and a real nice run down there
by 88.
Connor Hepperlin there, do it all, everything.
6 on the play.
We haven't called his number on defense quite as often, although we're not looking for him as much. But you know, he I believe leads their team in tackles as well.
26-yard line.
He's caught 9 passes for almost 200 yards and a couple touchdowns this year, and he's made 15 tackles and a fumble return for a touchdown. So, big-time player.
Wow.
They give into the middle of the line this time, and they're going nowhere.
But number 75, Andrew DeFeo. Once again, he's playing gap football. He's not lining up on a man. He just beat the right tackle across the line of scrimmage and made the tackle in the backfield. And Andrew is 6'1", 245 junior. He's playing some good football.
Yeah, he's you look at, it seems to me that some of the offensive linemen right now for Lenape look a little bit tired.
Yeah.
Andrew DeFeo does not look tired.
No, that was an impressive play.
So it's 3rd down and call it 13. I'm sorry, call it 3. Looking downfield to throw is Pierce. He's got a receiver, and he's got him. He's got him inside the 35 and finally brought down at the 26-yard line, and now we're getting a penalty. Somebody said something they shouldn't have said. That's my guess. Although 2 penalties, 2 flags, one at either side of the field.
Well, I know Gatson was very excited, and maybe a taunting or unsportsmanlike afterwards.
Yeah, I can't tell, but
it might be offsetting if there was a second one done.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Lenape.
Yeah.
So that's going to cost them 15 yards on a play that gained them.
The penalty comes after the play. That'll back the Indians up
well.
15 yards.
Yeah,
Still good enough for 11.
and that's what I was talking about. You know, you make a great play, or the official makes the right call. They're high school players. They're emotional, but you know, you really got to check yourself.
Especially when you trail in the football game 22-0, and that's really the first big play that you've had in the whole game.
And Pierce can deliver the ball.
Yes, he can. So he's going to deliver it again, or try to. This one's thrown downfield for Hepperlin, who comes up just a little bit lame there at the end. Desicino.
Yeah, and I think Hendricks had him off the line of scrimmage at corner.
Yes.
Yeah. And Desicino provided help on top. In fact, if he was going to, if it was going to be intercepted, it would have been him, but Hendricks had him covered.
Yeah, and that may not have been Desicino either. Anyway, player down on the field gets up there for Lenape. He's attended to walk off the field. The Raiders take this opportunity across the way to huddle up a little bit.
So, Bud, going back a couple plays, that long pass, on the backside, the coaches put Aaron Desch in at defensive end to give him a little bit more size up front. He's a good defensive end. You should have seen his uppercut move, and he pursued Pierce. Pierce did get the throw off, but very impressed with Desch at defensive end.
Normally in the tackle position, more or less. 7:33 on the clock, actually. 22-0 Ocean City here. And Lenape has the football. Still huddled over here on the sideline, which I don't know that they still had. Hepperlin was also down here on the far side of the field, a little bit banged up. So the first player we saw in the middle of the field who kind of got up and got off the field, I wonder why they were taking so long. And Hepperlin, remember I said he came up lame a little bit there at the end of that pattern. And they're walking him gingerly off the field. That's not a player they want to have an issue with.
No, not if they, not as they attempt to come back here with 7:33 left. Second down. I can't see the others.
Yeah, they have
2nd and 10.
Camden East Side coming up next week. Ocean City will go to Atlantic City next Friday night. Here's a snap. Pierce completes a pass. There's Desicino immediately with help from the other Desicino.
Yeah. He came back from his corner, came up from his corner spot. Once again, playing smart football, keeping the play in front of the sticks. It's 3rd and 6.
Yeah, he only going to gain 4 yards.
What's going on?
Chapman's.
Is there a timeout?
I think it's an official's timeout. Chapman's down just a little bit. I mean, he's not laying down, but he's being tended to.
Shoulder. That's not good.
Well, we don't like to speculate. We'll see. He's up and...
Tough dude, though.
Yeah, he didn't want to come out of the game. You can guarantee that. Training staff. In the meantime, we'll tell you, if you've got golf on the brain, like I do, there's no better time to golf than now. And there's no better membership option out there than the Ron Jaworski Golf Eagle Pass membership. Go to ronjaworskigolf.com and learn how you can belong to 7 courses for the price of 1. Yep, you heard it correctly, 7 courses for the price of 1. This golf membership is an amazing value with great variety that allows playing privileges to individual, family, and corporate memberships at all of Ron Jaworski's award-winning golf courses.
A pretty good picture of Jaws there, huh?
Yeah. He's getting older too, just like all the rest of us.
Yeah, he looks a little better in that picture, though. I asked him about that.
I'm gonna ask Bill if he can make me look better. Oh, he's shaking his head no. 3rd and 3. Lenape looking for the first down. Pierce is going to try to get it on the left side. He is going to be close and maybe a yard short, but certainly in 4-down territory.
So what does Lenape do? Chapman's out of the game. They attack. They line Chapman up at the wide side of the field with strength, and they attack that position.
It's 4th and 2.
Well,
smart.
That's what coaches are supposed to do,
yeah.
Right?
Yep. And Ethan, I believe Ethan O'Reilly was in there. He played it well.
So it's 4th down, 4th and 2. Lenape still looking to get on the scoreboard here in this football game, at least keep this drive alive at their Ocean City 34-yard line.
They got to get an end over here. All right, they moved them.
Pierce takes the snap and, he doesn't. He does. Looking over the middle, and the pass is incomplete, but intercepted. I don't know if they're going to count that. Doesn't look like it.
Wow.
I think that was strange because the intended receiver looked like he caught the ball and then had his knee down. What do you see? And the ball pops out, and Desicino catches it right away in the air. So the ball must have been incomplete from the start.
Sure.
And then it jumped out of there, and Desicino caught it. And the Raiders are going to.
Well, if you're Ocean City, you would think you're going to get a steady diet of Schmidt and Becker. You would think. Absolutely.
And if they have another running back, it'll be a steady diet of him as well. At this point, a 3-touchdown lead with 5:50 left on that scoreboard.
interception.
Was an interception?
Oh, yeah. That's where they spotted the ball.
Okay, they're giving it to him then. Got it.
Thank goodness Bill's here.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was an interception at first. And what did they do, review it? Because they blew the whistle and said incomplete.
Yeah, I think that whistle was saying he was down.
Okay.
Yeah, the defender was down.
We'll get this straight. One way or the other, Ocean City has the football.
Get a 2 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I guess I was right the way I saw it the first time.
Yeah.
It's a pretty impressive interception.
Ocean City has 2 turnovers in this half.
2 turnovers gained.
Yes.
Yeah.
Defense.
Yep. So they're going to take as much time off the clock as possible. Becker's
That should be
awaiting the snap. They shift. And the handoff is across the right side to Schmidt. He's going to have probably first down yardage. And they're waiting, you know, that guy in the back, that official here at the 50-yard line, he's got the clock, the play clock, and once he started that arm moving to let 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and then they take the snap. That's good clock management.
Yeah.
They're taking their time getting the play in. Clock's moving.
They almost had Lenape off sides there also with that trade.
I think this football game is safely in the win column for Ocean City.
I'll be more comfortable when the clock is 000.
Yeah. Here's the play. Handoff is to Schmidt. He crosses the 30-yard line.
Number 7, Quentin Richardson White with the tackle.
Gains a couple yards.
2nd down and 8, ball placed in a 30-yard.
Right now, that's really not the focus. The focus is having that clock run down. Under 4 minutes.
At 2nd and long, and the special teams coaches over there talking about, punt protection. They're always a couple downs ahead.
So 2nd and 8, ball's on the 30. Schmidt's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage this time.
Schmidt on the carry. Once again, met by number 7, Quentin Richardson Wright. Short gain on the play.
Yeah, he's had Quentin Richardson Wright has had a pretty good number of tackles up there on that defensive line for Lenape today. So it's 3rd and 7. I would think this will be Becker running the ball around one side or the other. I don't see him throwing the ball here.
No.
Let's run the ball, punt it away. There's going to be inside 2.5. Becker takes the snap, gives it to Schmidt, who breaks free around the left side, and he's going to be short of the first down by about a yard.
Schmidt on the carry.
But you can bet they're going to punt the football here. Under a close game, they may go for this. If they're obviously if they're trailing. But 2:20.
Yeah, they might try to draw them off sides. We're going to talk about it.
Yep, Lenape calls timeout. At Boulevard Super Liquors on Roosevelt Boulevard in Marmora, the Bio family has served area residents for 4 generations. Boulevard is just 676 steps from Ocean City and right off exit 25 of the Garden State Parkway. Through the years, they have employed hundreds of former Ocean City High School athletes. They form a courteous staff that is ready to help you find what you need quickly and get you on your way. Boulevard is open every day until 10 p.m. Whatever your needs, the staff at Boulevard Super Liquors can make it happen. You can call them at 609-390-1300 or check out their new website at superliquorsnj.com. Boulevard Super Liquors in Marmora, family owned since 1938. Anything update on the scoreboard, Matt?
Yeah, we have Mainland taking the lead over Millville 21-14. So that game's going down to the wire. Washington Township 24, Delsey 0. Seneca 14, Pleasantville 0.
All right. tomorrow game, Atlantic City, a key game in the Constitution Division, Atlantic City at Cedar Creek. Ocean City, 4th down, they are trying to draw them off. We'll see. I guess they figure they can gain a yard, but I still think they're going to end up. Well, here they go. Schmidt up the middle. Nope, it's Becker around the right side. And they get the first down. Kind of a surprise, but that should definitely seal it. Yeah, 2:12 left. That was a play I thought they would run prior to that. There you see it again. Well, fakes the handoff.
Yeah. Lenape was with you, Bud. They were defending Schmidt all along. Backers, everyone bid on Schmidt.
I think they were just defending, not jumping off sides, and trying to draw them off.
Yeah. Yep.
But I don't know. Thought they'd punt, but that's why I'm up here and they're down there.
Yeah.
So first down, we're just going to run out the clock here under 2 minutes. As you can see there, 1:49. Ocean City first down at the 45. Schmidt again up the middle. Going to gain about 5. You wonder if Lenape will use their timeouts here or just not bother.
They're coming in with some bigger bodies. Of course, big bodies leaving. They got a lot of big bodies.
Yeah.
But, Coach Matthews, who was defensive coordinator for Kevin Smith for 8 years and then linebacker coach for 3-4 years prior to that, he's a newbie, but he's not.
Right. Well, the Raiders are going to go to 2-1. Lenape's going to be at 0-3. Here's another handoff up the middle. Short of the first down.
And the point I was attempting to make, Bud, is really nice clock management. Has a strong staff behind them. They know what they're doing.
I think that was Anthony DiLorenzo on the carry there.
Nice tough run.
Yep.
Backing up Schmidt. They're in victory formation here.
Yeah, 32 seconds left on the clock. One snap will do it. And Ocean City, as I said, is going to go to 2-1 and very easily could be 3-0. Very easily could be 3-0. So 15 seconds left on the clock, but it'll run down as the players will line up for the center handshake line. And the Raiders win it 22-0. Kristen Schmidt at the beginning of the second quarter, an 8-yard run. A Becker to Joe Panko's 2-point conversion made it 8-0. Also at the end of the second quarter, Tristan Schmidt a 1-yard run, and his kick made it 15-0. Jackson Becker with a 4-yard run in the third quarter. Schmidt's kick made it 22-0, and that's where it ends. Great defensive effort, excellent running game, and as I said, they're 3-0.
Yeah, but very impressed how the Raiders came out. Eastern's in the past, but there's a lot of plays they would like to have back. Talking to the coaches, not very happy. They were very clean tonight. The defense produced 2 turnovers, big. Defense, once again, is quick. They're in shape. You look at Lenape, they have the numbers, they had the size, they had a receiver, strong quarterback, but the defense hung in there even when Lenape was threatening in the second half, the third quarter. And I'm really impressed with this Raiders defense up until this point of the season.
Yeah, I don't think that that Lenape expected to be shut out here in this football game, and just an all-around real good effort by Ocean City. And next week they're going to be at Atlantic City, which will be a tough football game, but they're going to enjoy this one for a couple of days and then get right to work, I'm sure. And the Vikings, who have a difficult game of their own tomorrow at Cedar Creek. So that's going to do it here from Lenape High School. I want to thank Bill Shawcross Crossover Productions, which you can see on the Jersey Shore Sports Network. And also want to thank Tom Williams for keeping us up to date and putting all this together for us, and expect him back here in the booth very, very soon. So for Matt Jamison, this is Bud Rink. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.